Also making news today, the three Sperry High School students charged with sexually assaulting another student stood before a judge this morning. Our 2 News anchor Sharon Phillips was at their arraignment today. She spoke with the attorneys and walks us through the next steps for these teens.
At 9 a.m. Friday morning, 3 Sperry High School students faced a judge for the first time in this case. At this moment, we are not showing their faces or naming them due to their age. Their arraignment was held on the first floor of the Tulsa County Courthouse. According to the probable cause affidavit, the students pinned down a fellow student and assaulted them with a hairbrush through their clothing. Tulsa District Attorney Steve Kunzweiler charged all 3 as adults with first-degree rape by instrumentation. I spoke with 2 of the defense attorneys about this case and why they feel their clients should be charged as youthful offenders.
Standing mute is that we are not agreeing and admitting to guilt or innocence. We're saying that we are standing mute, literally, that this particular charge, we're not even accepting the fact that it is a adequate and legitimate charge.
I filed a motion to dismiss this case with regards to my client. The reason being is the law is clear. These are children. Children get charged in juvenile court.
During Friday's arraignment, the judge did not make that decision and instead scheduled a court date for a preliminary hearing.
This was a process in which this judge was not going to make that determination, was not going to make that assessment. That's their choice. The issue comes that the district attorney's office has the statute clearly in front of them. The language is very clear.
I also spoke with the attorney for the victim in this case, Greg Denny, and asked how his client is doing.
Yeah, it's a very unfortunate incident. He's doing as good as can be expected under the circumstances. Unfortunately, he's not going to school with his peers. He's suffered tremendous emotional distress. Obviously, this incident has caused him severe pain.
Now, Denny says Oklahoma is no stranger to these types of cases, and unfortunately, people still aren't being held accountable.
And Sharon, there was a similar case out of Bixby High School back in 2017. So remind our viewers what happened to that and how it relates to this.
Absolutely. So that was back in 2017. 4 football players were charged with assaulting a teammate with a pool stick. Now, prosecutors said the incident was far from horseplay. The defense argued the case should be moved to juvenile court, and the judge agreed. Now, the case was later dismissed, and the victim's attorney actually addressed this today.
I know that this incident, or these incidents, have happened in Oklahoma throughout the years. They call them brooming incidents, and they continue to go on. And really, they're not going to stop until someone brings all this to a head, brings everyone into court and hauls them in here and says, hey, what did you know about this? When did you know about it? And who did you tell? And why didn't you tell them?
And you know, Aaron, as this all plays out in criminal court, the victim's attorney tells me he does plan to sue Sperry Public Schools in civil court. Of course, we'll keep a close eye on that and let you know what happens.
Of course you will. Thank you so much, Sharon.